Welcome to my garden. This is certainly my place of peace and my place of purpose. I believe also that the garden is one of God's favorite places. He made it in the very beginning. He made his garden and then he planted Adam in the garden, having formed him. Not only do we have a garden in the book of Genesis, but Revelation chapter 22, we hear about the tree of life that bears 12 crops of fruit and yields its fruit every single month. It is a forever garden, y'all. God has a thing about gardens. And there are some principles in regard to the garden. Yes, certainly, the sun is going to do its job. Yes, the rain is going to do its job, and it has done a wonderful job. But there's also something that I have to do in order to protect what it is that I have grown. I must come out here and prune some things. I must come out here and perhaps put some organic measures in place for any pest that may have arrived. The same thing for us mentally. We have got to take care of our gardens mentally. In other words, there are sometimes we must go through our lives and prune some things that are not healthy, some things that have overgrown in our lives. There are times that we may have to use some organic measures in order to keep pests away. Now, we could do it the unhealthy way. Like with my garden, I could put some Sevin dust down and it would kill everything, including the pollinators. Yes, including those bees. And certainly it would not be healthy to eat at that point. Mentally, if I wanted to take care of some pest in my life, I could go the quick route. I could do just a drink of alcohol, or pick up a cigarette, or maybe do some mind-numbing television time. But it wouldn't be healthy in the long run. And so I got to get some measures together in my life to make sure that mentally my garden is growing beautifully and it's growing healthily. I've got to do it in such a way that when the pests come, that there's a healthy way that I deal with those pests. It may be simply putting up a gate and a fence to where I first must recognize you as something healthy before I allow you to come through that gate. We must treat our minds as we treat our gardens. And we're going to dig a little deeper into this next time. But I want to make sure that we're understanding just in a very simplistic manner what a garden is and how it's taken care of, because very much it relates to our mental health and how we are to care for our mental health. Happy pruning to you, happy gardening to you. And as you yield the fruit of all of your labor,